Hello everyone, welcome to the another video on Power Automate Desktop plus AI series. So we have seen last couple of weeks different use cases related to healthcare, and if you look at the last episode, the hospital lab report generation using AI Builder, we have some limitation with the AI Builder, right? So first, I will explain what are the challenges we are faced on the AI Builder prompt. Then we will talk about the today use case. Okay. So in our previous episode, so usually a lab technician send the test outcome with to the bot through the email. So the email looks like this: the glucose, fasting plasma test result is 245, and also lab technician mentioned the patient ID. Okay, the patient ID. Then bot will read this email information and interact with I will quickly show the code. Then it will fetch all the patient information from the database. Then in the email we have the patient ID, right? With that ID, it will try to get the relevant information on the patient. Then it will interact with the chat GPT. Then it will generate the lab test report. Okay. So quickly I will run this flow so that you will understand the problem statement here. So we have asked the chat GPT to analyze the test outcome, and based on that we asked the GPT to generate the meditation plan and follow-up details and diet chart, everything. But if you look at the chat GPT generated response, it's in overall high level, I would say. It is not giving a very detailed interpretation and medicines and all. So because this is how the chat GPT is, maybe GPT is designed, right, with some instructions and all. But this is not the outcome what I want on this use case. So this time we are going to integrate our Power Automate desktop with Azure OpenAI. Okay, we quickly create a new flow. So this time the report looks like this. So the lab technician send the report, in this format. Okay, the patient name and age, gender, consulting doctor name, and the test name and the outcome. Okay, so based on that, our bot need to read this information. Then it should interact with Azure OpenAI. Then we it need to generate the all tailored version of meditation plan, diet chart, follow-up details, etc. Okay, let's quickly do that. So before we start the creating the flow, let's go ahead and create Azure OpenAI model for that. Okay, so first click on the Azure OpenAI. I have to some existing model, but I will guide you through how to create the new one. Okay, pick your resource group name and keep your this instance name. Okay, so I will keep Dino Azure OpenAI model. Okay, then choose the pricing tier S0, click next, next, next. It's straightforward only. So once it is validated, then it will enable this create button. Then we have to click the create button. Okay, it will take a few seconds. So deployment in progress. Let's refresh this so that we know it is deployed or not. Still deployment in progress. Okay, so deployment succeed. So now again go to the Azure OpenAI. Now you can see the our newly created Azure OpenAI model. Okay. So let's click this. Okay. Then click on the go to Azure OpenAI Studio. Now we have the some resource configuration details. So the our endpoint details and API key and all. So this is the important details to invoke this Azure OpenAI from the Power Automate desktop. So I will come to this point later. For now, let's move to the chat window. Here first we need to create our new model. So let's go with from base model. Okay, it will list out what are the existing models available in the Azure. Okay, so you can see the lot of models here. So in this use case, I'm going to use GPT-4o mini, and it will give some instruction. I mean, references and to explain this model. I will click confirm. Okay, then it shows the model version, and also we can change the token per minute rate limit and all. Okay, just click deploy now. Okay, it is deployed. Now you can see the version. Okay, so what I will do next, I will tell this AI assistant. So you are an AI assistant that helps a lab technician to draft lab reports for the patient blood samples. Okay, this is fine. Click apply changes. Now let's verify the details. Okay, so I will copy another details. Then we will ask AI to create the lab report. Okay, with the tailored version, kind of relevant medication plan, diet chart, AI based doctor advice, and follow up details. Okay, now I click this submit button. Okay, now it is generating the lab report. Okay, you can see here it shows the patient information, lab result. Now it will include the normal range of the each parameters and the interpretation of the results and medication plan. So this is the medication plan we are missing out the GPT action, right? Then diet chart and AI based doctor advice. Okay, this is fine. Now I want to integrate this endpoint with my Power Automate desktop. Okay, so let's go ahead and create the new flow. Power Automate desktop plus open AI lab report. Okay, I click create now. So in the email you already seen, right? This is the input for our bot. So first we need to read this email. Okay, let's do that. Okay, fine. Go to the Outlook package. First we have to drag and drop launch Outlook. Then use the retrieve email message from Outlook. Okay. Now we will quickly configure the email address and all. So inbox, it is not required. So then I want to check my subject, create report. If I get an email, subject which contains create report, I want to read that email. Okay, this is fine. Let's save this and click run now. Okay, so I think we got the email, the first email. Thomas Yoni, yes. So this is the information lab technician send us in the email. Okay, let's delete the old email for now. Okay. Okay, perfect. So I will mark this again as unread. Okay. So we will get that email. That is okay. For now, let's drag and drop the for each loop into our workspace. Then pick our retrieved email variable. Now I want to read my email, right? So let's use the message box to understand what is the email body. Okay, let's keep as a info the current item we are want to extract the body text. Okay, this is fine. I click save. Okay, now this is the time to invoke Azure OpenAI. So let's include HTTP web service action. So just drag and drop invoke web service. Okay, then let's go to the chat background and let's clear this. You can see the endpoint details here. Okay, just copy this and put it in the URL and add one more item, key API key equal to API key. You can get it from here. Okay, just copy this API key and paste it here. Okay, this is looks good. And go to the post and change this as a JSON. Now we want to pass our email body to this request body, right? First we have to copy the code here. Okay, let's copy this. I will put it as some text here. That is fine. You can go ahead and check, just change from Python to JSON. Here you can see the details. Okay, so I'm just copy this and I am opening some notepad. Now just remove this. Okay, this is fine, and copy and paste it into our body. Okay, now we have to remove this with the text data with current item dot body text. I mean subject, sorry, email body text, right? So before that we have to do something. Let's create some variable here, set variable, drag and drop, email subject. I will keep the variable like this, and I'm just taking the current item body text. Okay, perfect. So Now we have the email subject. Now I want to remove the new line and carriage return and all. Okay, just drag and drop and take the email subject, carriage return, and new line. Okay, if you found, we have to replace them with empty string. Okay, perfect. So now we got the email subject. Let's keep the same name here as well. Email subject. Now let's save this and we will go ahead and append here. Okay, so here we have to mention email subject. Perfect. Let's check. Let's disable all this. I think if it is the trusted, you can keep it or disable it based on the requirement. Now let's run this flow. Okay, so let's check the email subject now. Oh, okay. So we got our output. Okay, so it is not in the readable state, right? So what we will do? We will do. I mean, we will convert this JSON to the custom object. Okay, custom object JSON. Sorry, reverse JSON to custom object. Okay, let's pick the details here from the web service response. Okay, now we will get the response in the custom object. Okay, this is fine, but this time let's include some more details in this prompt. Okay, I want to send this report as a email. Okay, so I want to include that details as well. I'm pasting the additional prompt details here. So the overall agenda is I want to generate the report for that lab technician shared the result. Then I want this lab report in the HTML format. Okay, so this is looks okay. Then I click save now. Let's check our email once. Okay, it's in the unread state. That is fine. Now we will go ahead and run our flow. Next time first we will disable this display message. It is wasting our time. So now let's verify the output in JSON object. Let's go for choices, zeroth index, message and the content. So this is where you can see the HTML template. Okay, now I want to get only the data inside these two flags, the 3 comma, and these are the first flag, that last one is the second flag. In the between I want only the HTML detail. Okay, so what I will do, I will going to use crop text. Okay, before that I'm just copying that information. Okay, fine. I will drag and drop the crop and I will pick web service response is the input here, not in web service, sorry. Uh, First I will add the flag, then I will add the. So this is the common, I would say. You can utilize the same syntax Okay, so JSON object choices zeroth index message content. Okay, we will get our HTML report in this variable. Okay, then I want to only the extract the data in the between of these two flags. Okay, I will click save now. So once I crop the text, right, that HTML, then I want to respond back to the technician. Okay, so let's quickly drag and drop respond action respond to the Outlook message. Now I will copy my email. Current item is fine. Then I am pasting the crop text here. Okay, I click save now and I disable the message box. Perfect. I will run this now. Okay, it is still loading. Okay, it is sending the email. Okay, perfect. Okay, in here also it is showing, it got replied. Okay, let's verify this. I will click refresh this Outlook, or we will go to the send items as well to check the report. Okay, if you look at this, it is having all the details, right? Patient information and the lab results, and it include the normal range. Okay, and the result as well, and it give the meditation plan, the detailed one, like what tablets patient need to take, and diet chart, and the A based doctor advice. So this the medication plan is missing on our GPT based AI service, right? So this information we are getting in the Azure OpenAI. Okay, so likewise, you can pass any different outcome with the Azure OpenAI. You can get the meditation plan for that patient. But before directly we suggest to any patient, doctor need to be review the AI based meditation plan, diet chart, and everything. Then once it is fine, then only we should finally send to the patient. Okay, let's stop this. I hope this open AI integration might be helpful for many, developers. We will meet you again in another episode. Thank you so much for watching this video.